beaus, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer of Custom Chic, and if you're new here, let me be the first to welcome you. My channel focuses on fashion, travel, and overall lifestyle, and if that is the kind of content that you are into, then I would encourage you to share, like, subscribe. Definitely hit that bell notification so you won't miss any time a video comes up. I happen to upload weekly, every Wednesday and every Friday, so if that is the kind of content that you are into, welcome. If you don't do so already, make sure you follow me on my other favorite social media platform, which is Instagram. My handle is customs_chic. I definitely upload, or I post videos there every Sunday, every Tuesday, and every Thursday. And throughout the week, you can find me in the stories, shopping, talking about where I'm going next, just lifestyle related content. I would love to see you all there. Definitely, you know, make a comment on my post, send me a DM. I love all of that stuff. I love people, I love interacting. Today's video is all about a Zara fall haul. You know, I love Zara. You know, I love fall. So I definitely been shopping. I've done a little bit with Zara. I've done a little bit with H&M. There's gonna be a video coming up with that. I did a little bit with Express. Also a video coming up with that. And believe it or not, I actually found some goods at Walmart. So I cannot wait to share all of that content with you guys. Definitely coming up in the next couple of weeks in October. So it's gonna be good stuff. So make sure you subscribe. Go ahead, down there, like right now. Like, let's pause, so I'll let you hit it. You hit it? Okay, cool. Now that we're back, also make sure you hit that bell notification. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit and then we can get right into the video. Okay, y'all, so for today's outfit, I am wearing a baby blue ribbed organza sleeve top that I actually picked up from Ross for $7.99. I know, it's good. It is really good. I didn't have anything baby blue, but I wanted to try it for the fall because it's a really trending color. So I'm happy with this purchase. I'm excited to see how else I can actually wear it. I paired it with some high sateen effect shorts from Zara. This is actually part of the haul too. Please apologize the wrinkles. I have already worn this and then I had to throw it in the wash and I didn't have enough time to kind of like straighten it out or steam it before I filmed the video. So my apologies, mea culpa. Front belt loops all around the waistband. They have real pockets in the front, faux pockets in the back. If you guys can see, it kind of comes out a little bit like wide leg, which I love about these. I got this in a size extra large, which I sized up a little too much. There's a lot of space here in my waist area, so because I've already worn these, the next thing I can do is just take them to my tailor. And then I have them on with my knee length snakeskin boots from Zara that are available every season. I've talked about these before in my favorite fall and winter shoe collection, but I will link the I will link similar ones that I can find. And yeah, so that's my outfit. And then I just have on regular jewelry. This is a small chain link necklace from Forever 21. New lippy from MAC Cosmetics. I will put it down in the description box because I can't quite remember what it is right now. New hairdo. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, so now that we got my outfit out of the way, there's one more thing I want to mention about baby blue. Besides being a Pantone color favorite for 2020, it is really in trend to mix baby blues with rustic browns. This was another little Ross pickup that I found. The skirt was actually $3.49. I know. So looking at the camera right now, even in real life, I do like the color combination together. However, because this shirt already had pleats and the skirt is also pleated, I did not like the look of the two pieces together, but I'm definitely feeling the two color combination. So think like rustic browns, think like soft metallics. This looks very shiny on camera. And it is probably shiny in real life, but not too much to the point where it's like a little bit shocking, a little bit like tacky. So yeah, $3.49 at Ross. So again, if you don't know whether or not you are going to love a trend, but you want to try something, you want to try a suggestion that you've either seen on my channel or anybody else's channel who you follow or any social media or magazine that you read, definitely my suggestion would be to opt for something that is on a lower price point. That way if you don't love it, you're not really hurting pocket wise. So let's get into the rest of the stuff that I picked up from Zara. The first thing that I want to talk about, it is this double strand chunky necklace. Chunky necklaces are definitely in for fall, and this was actually a great buy from Zara. It came in just a regular packaging. It was just a regular white like envelope type looking thing, just a regular piece of paper where they kind of laid the necklace on. I kind of threw it away because I've already worn this. I do love this. It's $25.90. I think that's the price point if I'm not mistaken. This is actually pretty substantial in weight. Like obviously it's costume jewelry, but it doesn't look and appear that way. It does have a very like quality feel and look to it. I love the two chains together. There is just one clasp, and the two necklaces are bound together by this extra big clasp so that they don't fall apart and you don't get any of that tangling that usually happens when you have mixed necklaces. So I really like that. Again, it's substantial in color, substantial in size and weight, but not to the point where it's like weighing your neck down. It does make a little bit of noise as I'm holding it right here, but not true when you have it on. Like when I wore it, I didn't feel like I was like, you know, you couldn't hear me a mile away, like you couldn't hear me coming. So that is a good thing. And then also it's a matted or muted gold, I should say. It's not extremely bright, like it's not like a 14 karat gold, or actually compared to my watch here, which is a 14 karat gold, this is a little bit more muted. So I do like that. I like that it goes well against the baby blues and the rustic brown. So if you are interested or in the market for a chunky necklace, I would definitely recommend this double strand from Zara for $25.90. So midi skirts are all the rage in fall. I love them, midi skirts and leather. So when you get this piece, which is a high-waisted faux croc leather midi skirt, you got two in one. Like you can't go wrong. I definitely love this little number. It's got side pockets and it's got a front. Can you guys see that? It's got like a front high slit around the hem. It's a little high, but I am taller. So my driver's license says that I'm 5'8", 5'9", so that's what I'm going with. But it is high, not to the point where it's showing a little bit too much skin or to the point where you would feel uncomfortable. Because I would wear this with a high-waisted boot, I wouldn't necessarily worry about showing too much leg if that was a concern for you. Again, like I said, this is a faux crocodile material. I'm probably already either here or here modeling this for you all, but it's got the front pockets, exposed pockets. I really like that because sometimes these high-waisted numbers, or how I plan to style this, is with a chunky sweater, and sometimes you kind of lose the frame or the curviness of your body because everything is so boxy. Now, because it has the belt loops, I would style this with a belt and a chunky sweater, so that way I can get the best of both worlds, or I can style it appropriately, at least to me, for fall. Even if I wanted to wear this with something a little bit slimmer or not as chunky during the day, or when it's not as cold outside, let's say with a thinner shirt, I wouldn't really have to worry about losing sort of like my waistline, right? Because there are belt loops for that. I actually purchased this in a size large. When I first tried it on, I thought, oh great, okay, this hugs my curves around my hips, and then it's kind of just straight A-line. Because it's fall, I don't really mind that. I got this in a size large. I think I said that price point was $45.90. I went up to a size large because I wanted it to not fit me super tight. I was going for kind of like the oversized feel, but not to the point where it was just like baggy and kind of looked disheveled. That's not what I was going for, but I wanted to be comfortable. Also because I thought, okay, well, if I happen to wear this with something underneath, like a pair of tights or leggings or something, for whatever reason, I didn't want to be so tight that you can see my undergarments through the skirt. I will say this, I have purchased faux leather skirts from Zara before, and this one seems to be just a little bit, for a lack of better term, flimsy. Not to the point where I want to return it, but it just caught my attention. I just realized that the material was a lot thinner in construction. Not terrible, it was just an observation, right? Again, elastic. It has some stretch to it, definitely around the hip area, so it does hug your curves. It is midi and it is high-waisted, so if you are on the shorter end, just think about that this will probably fit you around your ankles. I don't know that you want that look, but if you do, cool. You know, that's fine. So I would maybe steer away from the high-waisted midi dress if you are shorter. If you are taller, this is probably going to hit you right where you want it to. But again, you could always have this taken in. You can keep the hemline here in the front. I'm sorry, you can keep the slit in the hemline here in the front if that's the look you were going for. So I am happy with this. I like the pockets in the front. You know, always a good photo op with a pocket. So kudos to Zara for this one. So next up, I'm just going to talk about it because I already have them on, are these high-waisted sateen effect shorts. I'm going to pop up a picture or a video of me trying them on. The price point of these were $39.90, and I have my phone here because I just wanted to make sure I'm giving you guys the right price. I got these in a size extra large. I didn't need to go that high. I didn't need to go up that many sizes, I should say. I would typically wear a medium. I did not try these on in stores. I purchased this all online, so I was just kind of guesstimating. I did want to go for a more relaxed fit with these shorts because sometimes shorts can be tricky just depending on who the brand is and where they were constructed. So I didn't want anything that was too restricting, again, because in my mind, I'm wearing these for fall. I will probably be wearing these with other pieces that were heavier in weight and heavier in substance. So I wanted to make sure that I was giving a good balance with these. They do have belt loops around them. There's front pockets. And interestingly enough, the bottom of the shorts come out like a little bit wide leg. So I really like that. And I thought if I pair these with tights or leggings or wear anything underneath, I just didn't want to have that weird like thigh touching in the middle, right? Like I just wanted it to be very seamless, very classic and fit really well. So that's why I opted for an extra large. I have already previously worn these shorts and I'll pop up a picture of me wearing them, I want to say last week, yes, to a rehearsal dinner. And I did notice that because I went so high up in size that they were kind of falling below my waist, and I found myself constantly adjusting them like I am doing right now. So there is a substantial amount of room left within the waist area. So if you are thinking about these, I would say that they are probably true to size. I probably would have been super comfortable in my thigh area with a medium, but it probably would have been just a little bit too tight for my liking in the waist. So I probably definitely could have gotten a medium. A large probably would have been perfect, but since I got this extra large, I've already worn them. The next step is to just take them to my tailor so that she can tailor them, to my preference and to my specific sizing. You see my rack behind me, you see that I opted for super basic, like very neutral colors. Again, Pantone released colors for 2020 earlier this year, and brown, surprise, was one of them. So that's why I opted for that in the fall. And then also, I wanted things this fall that were just super classic that I had in my closet that I may have worn to death the year before. So that's the next piece up. I just got a regular Poplin shirt, but this one is a little special because it is actually a bodysuit. Now, there's nothing super special about this. This is just a regular button down white t-shirt, regular long sleeves. Here at the bottom there is, I'm sorry, at the hem there's just the regular button detail. Can you guys see that? Sometimes my camera acts weird, so when I pan in and pan out, it doesn't cooperate. But so I like this. The spandex portion of this is made out of like a spandex lycra material. It's very light, very comfortable. I actually got this in a size large, and the price point on this was $39.90. So not super expensive for a button down, but granted, you probably could have found this at a, like, you know, JCPenney or Macy's or a Walmart. Maybe not the bodysuit portion, but I like that because I thought, okay, I will probably be tucking this into pants or leggings or skirts, and you just don't want to, I didn't want to be fumbling around, you know, making sure that the back is not poking out, that my undergarments weren't showing. So that's why I opted for the bodysuit. I was super excited about this. Again, I went to a size large, and when I say this thing does not fit, like it just, and I don't get it because even though I'm bustier, I do go up in tops a little bit, but this thing has enough stretch. But there was still a lot of gapping when I tried this on, so you can like see my bra, and I wasn't really happy with that. Also, it does also, you can't really tell from here, but it's got like that padded shoulder detail. Let me see if I fan this back a little bit. Can you guys see? Not really. I'm gonna try this on for you guys so that you can see it just very quickly, but it was very ill-fitting, and I don't know what's going on. I've talked about this earlier this year in some of my videos in Zara's sizing, and I just don't understand. Like, sometimes they're right on the money, and then sometimes they just completely botch it. So it's very interesting. This one was made in Morocco, and last time I did a video, I did notice that the pieces that came from Morocco fit well, and then this one was just a complete miss. So for $39.90, I'm gonna send this bad boy back. I'm not even gonna go up to an extra large, because at this point I'm like, I'm not growing oversized that much in a brand, right? Not that it matters what size I purchase in the item. Let me be super clear. Like, this is not a body shaming. I'm not committed or married to any particular size, because I do know some companies and some brands it's all about the way it's manufactured. But I'm not paying $39.90 for a shirt or an item that I feel like could have or should have fit me better. More neutrals. Next up are these super regular wide leg pant. They come in a khaki color. You can't see it from here, but they are high-waisted. They do have some side pockets. There's a back false pocket here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then it just has a regular zip front in the back. Again, sizing way off on this. I purchased these in a size medium. Now, my waist is probably the tiniest part of my body, so going for a medium I felt super comfortable in, especially because these are wide leg. So I live for a high-waisted wide leg trouser, high-waisted wide leg pant, because I know how it fits me, and I know that those measurements are usually, I have enough room typically so that my thighs aren't touching. There's not a lot of stretching here or pulling when you put the pants on. But literally, that's the first thing that these things did. There was a whole bunch of pulling right here, and they were not flattering at all. Again, I got these in a size medium, and they should have fit, but they just didn't. Made in Turkey, so I don't know what's going on with Zara. These were $45.90. That was the price point. Super basic for fall, but again, I could have worn these easily, super easily, with this button down white poplin. I could have even worn this with this shirt. I could have worn this with a lot of things, maybe even just a graphic t-shirt and a leather jacket. Like, these were going to be so versatile, and a trouser is definitely in for fall. Muted colors. I purchased another gray trouser from H&M. Hopefully that one works, because this one just did not, and I'm really not happy with it. The inseam on this, they also completely missed the ball. Typically, I would like a 34-inch inseam for my height, and I don't know what happened with Zara on this one, but these were extremely short to be high-waisted. They weren't labeled as like for tall like ASOS and other high street stores do, but typically a pant in Zara, the hemline is perfectly fine, but today, I just don't know what happened, and for $45.90, it just was not worth it for me to keep it. So I do like them, but I don't know if I love them enough to go up a size and try to figure out if this works for me or not. So I don't know. I think these bad boys are going back. Moto jackets, Moto jackets, Moto jackets are all the rave. Moto jackets are just short for motorcycle jackets, and let's get into this like peanut butter Werther's original, just brown deliciousness of a thing. Like, ooh, this color, I mean, honey, I love this color. Love, love, love. I had something very similar to this, probably the exact same jacket from Zara in a mustard color. I think I shared this before. I outgrew it, and I don't even think I'm that much bigger now than I was when I purchased it, and it was a size medium. So I learned my lesson this time, because I wanted to stay with this for a little while. That previous jacket, like I hope this jacket does, at least will stay with me for 4 to 5 years. Now, for a high street faux leather jacket, 4 to 5 years is not a terrible lifespan. Like, at least debate me, okay? Maybe you feel differently, but for $69, I want to say, where's the price tag on this? Yeah, for $69.90, a high street faux leather piece, 4 to 5 years, I would say that you definitely got your cost per wear. This is again, like I said, a faux leather jacket. This is a Zara staple. They come out with these every single year, and sometimes the colors are the same. They usually have a basic black. I talked about this in my last video, well, not the last one, a previous video that I've done, which was a fall closet essential, and I talked about having leather jackets. So I have a black one that is kind of ruffled around the edges from Zara, and then I also have a Levi's sort of spray painted red one, which I love. From the camera, you guys can't really see this. It looks like the hardware is gold, but in real life, it is silver. It's probably just the ring light or the light just from the camera and me recording, but hardware is silver. There are exposed zippers everywhere. There's a super cute jacket. I'm sorry. Super cute belt at the bottom. I don't love this belt because I don't really plan on wearing this closed, right? I do plan on having it open. I don't mind it closed, but I don't really plan on wearing it that way. So I may just take the zipper portion out. It does also make a lot of noise, the belting portion. So when you're walking, you do hear it. I haven't worn the jacket yet, but just kind of holding it here. Can you hear that? Yeah, it's like jingle bells. Like people can hear you coming down the street. That's not what I'm looking for. I got this in a size large, like I said. It's very roomy. I wanted to keep this with me for a little bit because I still miss the mustard colored one. Now it's living its best life. My niece goes to UCLA and their colors happen to be purple and gold, like a mustard-ish. So that mustard leather jacket is somewhere out in LA living its best life. I miss you. I do, but this was the next best favorite. Again, it's got buttons and just clasps and zippers all over. It's a little busy, but you can literally wear this with everything. I can see myself wearing this with jeans, a skirt, over a dress. You can even do that super like tough and chic, like let's say you have a slip dress on, you can just wear this over the shoulder. This clasp right here, this kind of detailing right here, it does snap off, so it's not a faux snap detail, it is real. More details back here, just more little buttons all over the place. This is a faux pocket. This is a real zipper on both sides, and then here around the pocket. I wouldn't really, I mean, you have room for storage, so to speak, in this, but I would not pack stuff in here because then you're gonna get that bulky look, and I'm almost positive that's not what you're looking for. So while you can probably wear this on a night out if you don't feel like wearing a clutch or you don't feel like holding or carrying a purse, you can definitely probably like slip in your ID and some cash in here and then maybe something on the other side, but I wouldn't go too bulky because it is going to show and it's probably going to take away from the jacket. So super happy with this. This is probably my favorite purchase of it all. I think I said the price point was $69.90 and the sizing here is a large, and interestingly, I think this is the first time I've ever seen like made in Myanmar, formerly known as Burma. Interesting. Okay. I guess Zara's expanding? I don't know. All right, let's move on. Okay, we have come to the grand finale. Probably my favorite two pieces in my entire Zara haul are, I know. Why am I so excited about a sweater and sweatpants? It's the brown. It's the brown. Like I said, brown is definitely a fall color for 2020. I mean, brown isn't all the time. Let's not, hello, okay? All right, cool. But it's so delicious. This is the brown knit sweatshirt and sweatpant. I'll talk about them separately just because there's a couple things that I want to pinpoint about both of them. I got this in a size medium and I was on the hunt. I saw my girl Hilo Lux. She does all things well in fashion. I love it. Her style is great. She's got really, really great style. Edgy, but still very feminine. And I love that about her. So she mixes high and low, higher end brands, and then just, you know, regular high street stuff. But even just the way she puts those pieces together, I really appreciate. So I first saw this in her video and I thought, wow, this is really, really pretty. But it was sold out already online. So I looked for this in my local Zara and they only had a size small. One of them was in like Disney tourist country and they only had a size large and they only had the pant. And I was like, this is too much. Like, this is too much. So because I'm obsessive compulsive, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go into the one at the Florida Mall, which is the Zara closest to me. And sure enough, I gave the girl the SKU number and I was like, I'm looking for a medium. She's like, I think we only have the top, yada yada. She went to look and came back with both of them. So I was grateful about that. This is a really good material. It is cotton. It was made in China. Again, like I said, this was a size medium. The price point on this one is a $45.90. I know it seems super excessive just for a regular tracksuit or like a sweatshirt, but I have other loungewear, I guess I could say, or co-ord sets from Zara that I have worn over and over again, and I know that the quality is really good, so I did not mind spending that just for this sweatshirt. The sleeves are pretty long. I mean, there's not much to say about this, right? Like, it's a ribbed hem, there's ribbing on the bottom here. It's actually pretty thick, so I feel like I can dress this up or down. Now granted, it is loungewear, so I can wear it around the house, but $45.90, please believe I'm wearing it out somewhere. Yeah, like I'm not just gonna wear it in the house. This would be great for travel if I'm going for colder weather, or if I just want to be comfortable in a plane, because I am one of those people who get super cold on the plane quickly, so this would be perfect. The pants are just regular, they're just sweatpants like I said, but they're so comfortable. It's so rich in color though that it just gives it this like je ne sais quoi. Like, they're so good, so good. There is no drawstring, it's just a regular elastic here at the top. I also purchased this in a size medium, and the price point on this one was also $45.90. So you probably will have to go into your local Zara store because they are sold out online. I love it so much I'm continuing to stock the website just to see if I can get another one. It does also come in like this, how can I describe it? Like pale yellow, almost like an Easter bunny yellow. I don't love it, and that sweatshirt actually has a hood, so it's a hoodie, not just a regular sweatshirt, and I'm not that in love with it, so I don't think I'll get that. But if I can get my hands on another brown set, I will definitely invest in it, because like I said, I have another blue short sleeve kind of like cropped Zara co-ord set. I love it. I still wear it to this day. I wear it for travel. I purchased it in a black set also, and I still wear them, so super happy. Okay, y'all, so those are all the pieces that I got, but before I left, I just wanted to talk about my sort of lasting impressions for Zara 2020 fall collection. They are constantly adding on, so there will be new pieces, and some of the pieces that I talk about, probably from the date of filming to the date of editing to the date that it's uploaded, they may be there again. So I will link everything in the description box that's available, and if the link doesn't work, do not fret. It could come back in stock because they are known to restock things. Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason to what gets restocked, but Zara has been known to do that. I was really excited about their collection because Zara is probably one of the high street stores that is like right on the money. Like, they are on the pulse when it comes to duping or recreating the trends for each upcoming season. You will get that stuff probably like a month or less after the higher fashion brands or fashion houses have already like release their runway shows or produce their runway shows. So for that, I'm always super grateful to Zara, because it's like, if you see something, you're like, oh, that's gonna be dope, that's gonna be hot. More than likely, they would be one of the first stores to offer something very similar in style at a very reasonable price point. So for those reasons, I was excited. They got it right with like the leather. Obviously, that's a big trend in 2020 for fall. They got it right with the color schemes, like the browns and the creams. But I was underwhelmed with the sizing, and I talked about this a little bit before, well, earlier this summer when I shopped the summer end sale as we were going into fall and winter 2020. The sizing was kind of off, and that seems to still be the issue here. Like, I know I'm not growing exponentially, like one day I'm a medium in this and then the next day I'm a large, which could very well happen, but it just seems to be the thing with Zara right now. So for those reasons, I was really kind of just sad because there's some pieces that I like, but not enough that I want to go through the hassle of like reordering, you know, getting the stuff here, trying them on again and shipping. Like, I mean, come on, like I have a life to live and other places to shop. So, you know, quite frankly, like, this is not me bashing Zara, but I really just wish the sizing was a little bit better. Other than that, I'm super happy with my leather jacket. You know, this Werther's original peanut butter lovely delicious thing of a jacket. I'm really happy with my sweatsuit, tracksuit. I know y'all are making it more fancier. A chunky necklace for sure for $25.90 at that price point. Like, hello. Satin shorts that I have on right now, super excited about them. And then this high-waisted faux crocodile leather skirt. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of the 8 pieces that I got, not too bad, right? So we're operating at, what is that, an 80%? So not bad. So that is all that I have for y'all. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. If you stuck around this long, you already know what to do. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and definitely hit that bell notification so you know each time I upload a video. Bye Joshua, bye Asani, bye Zoe. Love you guys. Bye-bye.